So my name is Kailash Karavadra and I'm the managing partner at Ernst & Young of our San Jose Silicon Valley office. What's come to my attention, and I wasn't aware of this before, is that we have a huge issue on hunger right here in our community, in our neighborhood. When you look at statistics such as 1 in 4 families living on what we would call poverty, and the challenges they have on feeding themselves, and you look at studies that tell us how students have missed meals because they can't afford it, this is a huge issue. And having been a refugee when I was younger from Africa and lived on 1 meal a day, when your stomach gets hungry, you really can't focus. And so I think that this is a huge issue, and I'm so thrilled that we're tackling this. So as the chair of the Infrastructure and Policy group here, there are 3 groups as part of this committee, and our goal is to really look at this whole problem end to end and figure out how do we solve the infrastructure needs. So from finding the donors and where we get the food, that we can then move along this entire system and process to actually feeding somebody. And within that, there's of course things to look at, such as policies and regulations and making sure that safety is taken care of. But then there's also issues such as how do we make sure that it is good food and that it is something that will benefit somebody at the end of the chain here. So there's a lot. It's complicated, and there are many players, components, organizations that are involved, and connecting all of that together. This may be the first time anybody's tried to do that. And so that's the challenge ahead of us. You know, I always look back at something that Mother Teresa had said, which was that give, but give until it hurts. And as I look at my own personal situation, we're so privileged and we're so lucky. We live in a great environment. I mean, this is such a wonderful area, the Bay Area and our county, Santa Clara here. But I feel that each of us needs to do a little bit more. There's always a way to find a little bit of time to give back. And this here, hunger and the challenge on food and issues there, I'm sure that the stats that will be conveyed to the audience here will show just the impact on our economics in our community, the impact on people's household budgets, and the amount of wastage that happens. And I think that we have a huge opportunity to connect the dots to make this more efficient.